Should really have this turned on. I bet that makes the whole situation look better. We should be live. How's it going, people? Forza today, but ooh, I don't know if I can do the light turned on. What's that look like when it's turned off? Oh, I don't think it's that much better. We're leaving the light off. We're just cruising in Forza today, and then tomorrow we'll be back on BeamNG. Maybe we'll hop on BeamNG midway through this stream. I could hop on BeamNG single player. Wait a minute. I just haven't tested any of the servers for a while, so I don't know what the status is on everything. Just upgraded from a G29 to an R3. Fire. Very good. Toner, two wheel, what's up, dudes? First one's in the chat. Appreciate you pulling up. I'm kind of tired today, man. I woke up. I haven't tested my wheel yet. Fingers crossed that shit's just gonna work. That's a big risk. I was supposed to fix the van today. Little echo happening. Good call out. Let me see what that's about. I thought something looked funny with the is there an echo? Did it happen to just go away just now? What's up, Tom? Thank you for the heart me and the go popular. My man. How's the day? Okay, just wait, let me. Tools. I think if there was an echo, I think I fixed it. It's good now? Okay. Normally I don't do that, but I exited out of my YouTube browser and I didn't mute it first, but I think it was still playing, so I had to open it back up and then mute it. Okay, we're chilling. One chat over there. One chat over there. I don't have audio. What time it is? It's 3:03. Okay, we're not doing that bad. I thought it was later than that. Gotta turn on my speaker. And then turn off Bluetooth. Open this Bluetooth. Get auto connected. I have some things stuck in my screen.
Okay, Dan, what do you want to do?
I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Nope. Oh, I think it connected to my headphones. Or no. It did. There we go. We're cooking. Holy smokes. No good two-wheel. I couldn't get it out. I couldn't get my Allen key. That was the size that fit in there. It would not fit in there. And I don't have an Allen key a size different, one size under. All the stores in town are closed because it's a Sunday. Small town shit. The thing, look at this, I got a good picture though. That's what I'm trying to get out, that yellow plug. I know it looks like it's like a nice Allen key, but you can see it's broken in the top corner. And it's actually a snapped off bolt head. So it's not like, it's not ideal. But the thing that the picture doesn't show is where that's located. And this picture doesn't even do it justice at all. It is very, you can only just barely see it from the just right angle. And I can't look at it while getting the Allen key in there. And it's also like, I don't know, maybe like when I used to get a wrench in there, it would be like a over foot extension to be able to get a wrench at it. Is it PXN wheel or Moza wheel? It's this one right here, PXN. the PXN V10 Ultra. It's direct drive, it's Xbox, PlayStation, PC compatible. Comes with pedals, wheels, and bass. Oh my god, my pedals are unbolted. Oh. Should I just ignore my unbolted pedals? How's the entries looking? I haven't been keeping track, to be honest. Grab a big flathead. Heat it up. Oh, that's a crazy thought. That's literally exactly what I've been thinking with the metal plug. And it's hollow. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like there's that Allen key that goes into it, and then there's just a little bit of plastic and then threads, you know? So you can't use like a drill tapping set necessarily. I mean, maybe if you go all the way to the back of it, but that's scary. Because then, you know, you only got like that much before you're drilling through it and into the plastic radiator housing stuff right behind it. You're still pimping out that giveaway, aren't you? Sean, to be fair, I haven't yet. Somebody asked. Somebody just asked. That's hilarious, Sean. Holy shit. Wednesday is originally when I said a week from Wednesday is when we started. I just counted it out this morning. What's that mean? 4 days? Sean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of over it. It's stressing me out. Yesterday I was like, fuck, I don't know, should I just end this shit early? It's making me nervous. What are you gonna use? I'm not sure yet. I haven't looked into it, but just one of like the random online wheel spinning websites. Whatever one's like the good one. Oh, I'm sure there's like a big dog out there. How's your van set up like that? What do you mean exactly? Like the living quarters I built, primarily built myself. All the wiring and woodworking, plumbing, finish work. If you see the van in person, that's where you learn that I'm not much of a finish work kind of guy. Not very good at trimming things. My main experience, blue collar, has been HVAC and framing. The two trades that you are most allowed to be a hack job. So, finish work is not. Yo, what? Lee M. Peabody 30 with the bus gift. Thank you, man. That's a fat gift. Ask Kevin to fix it? I know, right? I have been hitting up Kevin about it, actually. If I was closer, I straight up 100% would. What's up, Instinct, by the way? I 100% would just be like, Kevin, can I please pull up? Can I please pull up and you tell me how to handle this? But so here's the thing. My next step, the next tool that was laying right beside me, just waiting to get used, is a big old flathead screwdriver. And it was as I laid there looking at it, thinking, this is really it. This is where I'm jamming a flathead screwdriver into like a fragile area of plastic radiator with a already broken bolt in it. That's also the screw of itself is also broken. You know what I mean? Like, this is where things really start to get hacked and I start just doing things I question. I'm gonna call the shop that saved me with the van last time. I'm gonna call them and just send them a picture of it and ask them what they think. Salon, yes. Yep. We'll see if they make it. Coming all the way from the US of A's. Are you getting GTA 6? Abso-fucking-lutely, bro. I joked about it earlier this year when I was looking at houses. I need to buy a house by the time GTA 6 drops. That was like my deadline. I either wanted to buy a house or property and have a bunch of solar power set up, or a huge generator, or just be able to have unlimited power by the time GTA 6 drops. I do not want to have to be like, I want to play GTA so bad, but the sun didn't come out long enough today, so I can't play at all. I don't have enough solar power for me to play GTA today. I joked earlier about like I need to be able to. It's looking less realistic as we close in on the release of GTA. Buying a house by that time is looking very unrealistic. I hate to say it. Ooh, slow guy, what's the prices looking like right now? What are current prices for each option? Wait, hold up. However, leave that stress. You got my address. That's hilarious. Giveaway has to be probably close to 1,000 entries at this point. It's insane, Sean. Sean, it's so funny. Sean's been tracking it better than I have. But so yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to keep them in chat. When GTA 6 for console or PC? I'm buying. I hate to say it, but I'm definitely buying a console just for GTA 6. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go PS5. I've been hearing PS5 is better for GTA, and that PS5 is low-key kind of just better. And that I've been hearing memes for a long time that PS5 has won the console war. I don't know if that's true. Naturally, I want to get an Xbox, to be honest. But I've been seeing time and time again that maybe PlayStation is the correct option. What was I saying? You're gonna have huge wheel. Oops. People with 10 entries, names on it, 100 times. Wait, hold up. I'm still just trying to catch up on comments. That's my bad. Oh. Instinct says just go R5. 259 on the R3. So what's an R5 then? Like 350 or something? And then a VD, I have no idea what a VD4 costs, but I think this VD6 is like 360. So what are you looking at there? 260 over 3s? Oh my god, dude, the sim market's getting so crazy difficult to say what wheel's a good deal or what isn't a good deal, or should you go Moza or PXN or Fanatec, or it's getting crazy out here because a Thrustmaster or Logitech brand new, just very recently, the entry-level plastic toy junky wheels. I'm sorry if you already have one. I got respect for the OGs. Good wheels, but like in comparison of a direct drive wheel or something like this, it's night and day. It really is. But those are like same price, like under 400 bucks. I'm pretty sure that I spent just under 400 bucks for my Thrustmaster. And now you can just buy this, a fucking 6 Nm direct drive wheel. Blows my mind every day. And even with like the R3 is 260, and that is cheap, but like for about 100 bucks more, you could get double the power. Is it worth it? I don't know. And better pedals, to be honest. That is one real upside with going on a PXN VD bundle rather than a Moza bundle. That is one clear better thing. And it is, yeah, the pedals are better. The brake feels way nicer. And the other thing is the 4 paddles. To me, I wouldn't give a shit about that at all, personally. The 4 paddles, it's cool. I love like the gimmicky, or not the gimmicky, but like, I love more futures. I don't use them. I don't use the clutch paddles on my steering wheel ever. I don't do racing like that. To somebody though, they'd be stoked. Oh, console or PC? It was originally to be able to buy it on console. I was hoping to have a house just by the time that GTA first drops, so I can just no life GTA. So I could just lock myself in a house, have unlimited electricity and power, and just play GTA non-stop. Stream it for days on end. Looking unlikely. Spent $200 on a Logitech? See, that's a fair price. That's a fair price. And the shifter. Yeah, that's a good price. Used, that still is a very... But even that... Wait a minute. But that means that, like, that's got to be used, right? Used pricing? New to drifting on the sim. Do I need to learn dumping the clutch and left foot braking? Eventually. But those are definitely like just down the road kind of things. Like a similar thing would be like you saying, I want to learn how to skateboard. Do I have to learn how to kickflip? It's like, well, yeah, someday you'd like to, but you can't even, like once you buy the skateboard, you realize you can't even think about the kickflip because you got to first figure out how to stand on the thing and then maybe figure out how to start rolling on it. Then maybe roll down a ramp, then up a ramp, and then maybe throw a kickflip. But eventually, we'll just keep it simple at first. Ooh. My learning to drift wasn't aggressive. I didn't like set out and I'm like, I'm learning how to sim drift on a racing sim. I just played Forza. I'd hop in a reasonable car with like this, a Corvette with, you know, a couple power mods, nothing insane. And I just go out and cruise, and then like I see a good like corner like this coming up, like all right, I gotta try. Dump the clutch and just try to do one nice corner and then straighten it back out. Like, all right, count that as a win. You know, and then just slowly start, you know, fishtailing further and further out of the corner, stay in it. And then eventually just start linking it all together. But left foot braking is definitely, you'll see me doing it a lot. And what was the other? You don't want to know what I have into my R12? Honestly, no matter what the price is, it's valid. Because on paper, knock on wood, that thing should be like, for most people, that's like a buy and be done option. You get the R12 and it's game over. You have the rig. Oh, look at this, we're at the drift section. Has anyone tried to break in? So people have tried pulling on the door handles. Yeah, right, set the deadline for when it drops on PC. Shoot, I'll probably have a whole nother year then. Hopefully not. Oh, he straightened out. Just didn't quite have the power. No handbrake on the Togue is tough. There's a car behind me. I'm kind of trying to go slow to wait for him. Can't keep up with the gripped up vet. Damn. What's up, Davey? This guy's finally caught up. And then I spun out right away. That's so embarrassing. That's exactly how I operate. Drift the whole mountain perfectly. The second someone gets behind me, immediately just spin out. See if I can stretch this. Driving very grippy. That's how we like it. We said show the van. I mean, theoretically I could. Oh, dude, I want the force feedback shifter so freaking bad, man. I also feel you on that. That would probably be the next thing that I would put money into, or like if I had space, when I get a house, what are the first things I'm gonna do? Oh, God, I just can't. Or land and build a shed on it, or whatever happens. When I have more space. That sounds so crazy. My thought sounds unreal still. I think one of the first things I'll be emailing Moza and asking for is the M booster brake pedal, like the force feedback brakes, and then the shifter in the same email. Be like, please. I was trying to downshift, I couldn't get out of 6. But yeah. The AB9 is the force feedback shifter. You can only, it like, yeah, that's the best way to put it. It's a force feedback shifter. It like rumbles and grinds gears, and it's pretty sick. I'm surprised you haven't heard of that, Sean. Definitely watch some videos on it, bro. It's nuts. It's so nuts. There's some crazy futuristic sort of equipment that just dropped, like, shoot, I don't know. Come on, man. What'd this guy do to this FD car to make it so slow? I spun out. You put the drift tires on, it's the answer. Has a shitload of power though. Oh. Shit. He doesn't have to dodge the cars. Wow, it's like if I go inside of him, then I can go through the traffic as well. Those guys got the same exact car as him. Ooh, I would have just smashed him really hard if he wasn't able to be driven through. Dude, Prince Aura, what are you doing with your life, bro? What are you doing, bro? $800 for a pedal? Wow, is that really what it cost? It's $800 for just one? What's the AB9 cost? That isn't too unreasonable, right? It's like $400 for the force feedback shifter. Only Dan can afford that shit, not me, dude. I would never. That's like if Moza says that I can't, if Moza isn't just gonna give me one, I'm shit out of luck. That is definitely something that I would need to be in a whole new tax bracket to afford. I mean, sorry, bro, I gotta mute you for that. Just to delete the messages. It's only for a minute. You come back. AB9's like 400. I feel like that's, ooh. I feel like that's pretty reasonable, really. If I don't win, maybe taxes 1 year. Yep, valid. Yeah, and I mean, and since you have a Logitech, dude, that works, every month, every few months, every year that you can stretch it out and keep using that, more and more equipment comes out and the cheaper and cheaper it gets, to be fair. It's crazy how much it progresses every year, sim racing. Yeah, $1,000 for a pedal, that is nuts. Build a space for all on bikes, partner up, mechanic would be, yeah. That'd be insane. That's what I've joked about a lot. I really want to be able to do, like, as part of the thought process with, really wanting to get some acreage, is to have just enough land to be able to drive in real life on the property. And just, you know, stoner deer, no. Problem is if you're like beating a car around on the property, you're gonna break it, and not great at fixing things necessarily. Much better at building something. You said mute anything, why did you mute me? Because you were spamming. You're spamming. It's okay though. I didn't perma-mute you. Oh, I don't know if I even saw it, Stoner Deer. Or if I did, it didn't even register. Dude, I'm sweating. I just had to get up to move the fan, aim the fan at me. Oh. Also, I hate to say it, but definitely. Should we switch to Beam? How many people are in YT right now, and what do the regulars think of switching over to Beam and Jeep? I genuinely kind of get the feeling with the regulars, though, with the homies that are in the chat right now, you guys literally don't care what car game I'm playing, but maybe you do. Should we switch over to Beam NG right now? I said earlier I might switch. I wanted to before stream, but I just didn't want to fuck with it. Who knows what can of worms it's going to be trying to fire up Beam NG. Ooh, I haven't opened it in at least a week. Have you ever gotten in a car crash in the van? I have not. I had an old dude brake check me and I hit him. Just briefly. I have a freaking dirt bike hitch hanging off the front of the van. It's like the most aggressive bull bar that a guy could have. So I hit him and just like put a fat mark in his bumper and didn't do anything to the van, obviously. And pulled over and was like, dude, why the fuck did you do that? I was like, alright, sorry. It was such a weird scenario. It was an unbelievably weird thing. I was all pissed. I was all pissed off. Fucking idiot. I slammed on the brakes. All my shit came flying off the shelves. He cut me off and then brake checked me. I was pissed. Some fucking idiot out of the dash cam. Once he heard that, then he 100% 180'd. I'm sorry, man. Chevy. DJ, what was your whole name? You'll stick around regardless. How much for a set on the F-150? Yeah, what were tires? I think that I just got the KO3. Well, not just, probably 6 months ago or something at least. I got the KO3s on the van. I think I was under $1,000 with them. Maybe I was like 800 for them. Although tires for the Tacoma, that was always really, that was fucked up. It was like closer to 1,500. That hurt. They were sweet though. They were 33s, and they fit the Tacoma so well. I'm on YouTube and TikTok. Little Chevy, of course, man. What is it good? You switch your name. Is DJ your name? Or like what you go by? Oh. Excuse me, bud. Just a little love tap to let him know I was coming up behind him. Kind of out of control right now. I don't know if you can tell. We're back in control. Sometimes that just happens. I start fishtailing left, back and forth. I can keep it on the road, but I'm not really in control of what's happening. What is this? What's this little area all about? I see. Appreciate you pulling back up, DJ. I put 3Ks in a mile. I'm good. Or wait, I put 3K miles in a year. Damn, for real, Sean? That's very low, right? Or wait, I don't fucking know. I have no idea what normal is in any standard of life anymore. Bought a G35 for the price of your tires, brother. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I hate that. I hate that so bad. No lid like a champ. There has definitely been some spilt tea moments on the streams. It's always worse when I'm or what usually makes me spill the tea is if I'm drifting and then like I lose it like right here. And then I panic and I reach over for the wheel this way. And I punch the drink reaching for the wheel, or like I hit it. And I spill all over myself. It's not a good time. Oops. I don't know, it's kind of a cool little area. Oh wait, is this a drag racing strip? Here, should we run a drag run in the vet? Check it. This is my first time doing a drag run, I think, in this game. Okay, the drift vet, what do we think? What are some times? I think it's like 800 horsepower, but it's a full drift build, no traction. We're starting in second gear. How do I do a launch again? The first 10 seconds are going to be a 0 to 60, just spinning tires and being stuck. That was ridiculous. That was such an embarrassing start. Toda, thanks for the follow. Did I do it? What the hell just happened? I thought there was going to be a pop-up that gave me my time. I'm going to catch a deal squid. Paid $1,500 for a bone stock. 6 manual transmission sedan. What? The drink in your hand's a power move. It has kind of been a very long thing. Very, very early on to TikTok, when I was first starting to go viral, it was after my first viral wave. And I was like then starting to really dissect it and be like, okay, how can I make that shit happen again? Exactly what was happening. And I found that I had one cup, it's the Moscow Mule looking cup. I think I had it yesterday actually. I deemed that shit as my lucky cup. And it was ridiculous. If I just held that cup while drifting, it was guaranteed to be more views. I'm also a Honda guy at heart. A bone stock G35. Now I know you're lying. No kidding. A G35 for 800 bucks? I believe it. A bone stock G35? Can't be real. What the fuck is this? It's not... What is that, bro? How did bro get a train? Dude, Stoner, I couldn't even believe what was coming down the road. I was just in genuine disbelief. He says, what the fuck is this? Westside, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate you. Mitchell, thank you for the follow. First 2 followers of the live stream. Toda, thank you for the follow. First 3 followers of the live stream. Appreciate you guys hitting that follow button. Let's see here. What is this? I don't know if I'm just going to run into him or not. I might. Oh my god, he's driving my dream house. He's got the Unimog. Sorry. It don't matter. That was like a fly hitting a car. He didn't even feel me bump into him. Thank you for the follow. South Africa, thank you for the follow. Holy shit, that thing boogies. He took the shortcut to the bottom. We'll put it that way. Where's the drift mountain though? I don't know, dude. I just saw SA at the top or at the end. I don't know what the text even is for your name, for me honest. Time, thank you for the follow. Sorry, man. Apparently bro is not from South Africa. I just saw the SA and assumed that's what that stood for. Oh wait, it's ZA for South Africa, isn't it? Anyways, oh, it's Saudi. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, thank you for the follow. That's crazy, dude. Is that where you live? We're crashing? That's crazy, man. I'm in the good old US of Americas, hanging out in the van down by a river. Not really by a river, like across the street. 6-0 swap would be crazy. What's up, Justin? 1500. Ooh, damn, no way, 2-wheel. Getting honey. I can't reach third. There we go. I kept reaching, trying to click third gear, but couldn't get the paddle to come around where I needed it. Keep kind of exploring. Seems like there could be a lot of drift routes. Just by glancing at the map down here. Oh wait, Sonar Deer's at the racetrack. That's right, there's a racetrack right down here. Drag strip. Damn it, I just couldn't keep it out of the guardrails. Hey, Cape Town, what's good, man? You're from South Africa? Who's all watching from South Africa? It's not all desert and camels, you dead ass? That is pretty much what I would have pictured, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe they're, like, I picture, like, a city, but it's, like, just right in the middle of all the sand. And there's still camels all around the outside of the city. I'd be so dead ass, that's what I picture. South Africa, appreciate you. We got hella South Africa viewers. It's crazy how many. Ape, I'm not gonna lie, I did not want to play Forza today. Mikey, what's good, bro? Mikey JTX in the chat. I didn't even know you hit me. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. We're cooked. The 2 drift rigs? Is that a drift car? Fuck, I just couldn't quite get it to grip. I think I would have had him too. Okay, hold up. We gotta run that back. I think that I can get you. I spun out. I was reading chat. That's my only excuse, but there's really no excuse for spinning out on a straight road. That was just on me. Driver error. Dan, when you ship my wheel, you can ship it whatever way is cheapest. No need for express. Sean, I'm glad to know that about your wheel. Yeah, I wonder what it would cost shipping to Sean. He's a ways away. Otherwise, I might be coming to Tahoe in September, depending how things go. That's a long time. I'd rather ship it than carry it around with me all the way. Oh, here we go. Holy shit, Twisted J was out of there. Oh wait, we're trying to race Stoner Deer. We're racing the wrong truck. Old guy, what's good? Incredible username change. Or, my bad, profile picture. Okay, here we go. This is the one. American drift truck versus American drift car. Who's your money on? The Corvette or the truck, people? Type a 1 in the chat for the Corvette. Type a 2 in the chat for the truck. I missed the launch. Stoner Deer, wait. I was trying to be the announcer and I blew it. I love that. Look at that drag strip run. He made it to the finish line before he got traction. Right, meet halfway. He's keeping it. Going to pick up the hog. Oh, no way. Wait, what kind of bike do you have, Justin? What's up, Seafoos? What up, homie? Instinct, bro. Thank you, dog. Instinct with the 5 super. First super on stream. No need to ship it to me. I'll just drive 5 hour east, come hang out with you. Legend. Legend. I have said it'd be sick if it lands on somebody that's within a couple states or in the right direction. I launched late again? Yeah. Look, nobody was ready. The guy in the F-150 wasn't ready either. Everybody back it up. That's funny, dude. All of us backing up. Okay, here we go. This is the one. This is the one. 2, so far everybody's money's on the truck. Type a 1 in the chat if you think the Corvette's gonna win. Type a 2 in the chat if you think the truck is gonna win. Both are drift builds, I think. Stoner's looks like a drift build by the way it drives. Dude, Instinct, thank you again, bro. There we go. There's that elusive grip we were looking for. I launched late. Try again. I watch you play every day. I'm subscribed. Richard, thank you, bro. Slow guy thought the truck too. Well, you guys were absolutely correct with your votes for the truck. Although, we got to run it back one more time just to prove everyone wrong. So he says, where are you moving then? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm praying I can have the van fixed and be heading east in a minimum of 1 week, or a maximum of 1 week, to go look at a few cabins and land and properties out in the Appalachian Mountains. Kentucky, Tennessee. Here we go, Tennessee. I don't know if Stoner Deer launched. I think he did, but I finally had a good launch. Oh, he did. I sent it all the way home. I couldn't see when the finish line was coming. Take that, motherfuckers. I haven't played Need for Speed for a long time, but the Need for Speed Most Wanted's definitely shaped who I am to some degree. Yeah, Deborah, that's like YouTube's financial way of supporting. If you could do it a wheelie, I just saw Twisted Jade doing a wheelie. I don't know if I've seen any wheelie builds. That is a drift build, the wheel spin drift build. Oh, Justin, that's terrible. This is kind of fun. I haven't really ran drag strip runs. Should we get out? All right, one more. One more. Right now, Stoner Deer's won 2 races. I won the last race. Let's finish this up here. Okay, this is it. Type a 1 in the chat if you think the Corvette's gonna win. Here we go. 2 in the chat if you think the truck's gonna win. Oh shit. I got all squirrely. Oh. Stoner sent it. No way. I can't believe. I just spent 5. Oh shit, did Deborah mean an entry to the wheel? That's what Deborah meant. Oh, you know, you gotta buy merch. That's what Deborah meant. No, the super chats don't count towards the giveaway. It would be cool to do that. Shit. I did not understand. I thought they were just kind of asking, like, what is the super? I hope she asked after she sent it, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, no, she hasn't sent a super. Don't send a super chat. Okay, yeah, my bad, Deborah. I misled you. Yep, no, to spend as in entering the giveaway. Yeah, that's merch. It's just impossible to keep track of addresses and entries and stuff. I'm glad that she didn't like then send like a fucking $20 super chat. I would have had to like manually account for it and just put it somewhere for entries. God damn it, Cam. Should we do some more races or should we keep cruising? Oh, I just got my neck to pop. That was awesome. Should we try to like pull out some semi-similar car? I got a bone stock Integra. That's a C400. Got anything that you could race against that? Or a bone stock M2 that's an A600. I got a bunch of A and B classes. That could be kind of fun. Races. Stoner Deer, you trying to do like a B, or C class? Do you have a preference? Michael, thanks for the follow, man. What's on the whiteboard? The whiteboard says, win this wheel. You guys can win this steering wheel right here. If you go to the link in my bio and order any merch, every dollar spent, as little as a few dollars sticker can get you 5 entries. Or every dollar spent. I just read Slow Guy's comment halfway through. Oh, sticker's $5 with taxes. I hate that. Well, I've been saying 3. I wonder if I've just been saying the wrong thing. I got a serious question. You ever been pulled over and had the 2 wheels? I have been pulled. Well, I've interacted with cops, but I have not been pulled over. Look at all these cars. I'm getting out the bone stock C4. I don't know why, but that just really called to me. Oh, you'll get out the Honda Civic you bought. Perfect. That works out good with what I end up getting too. We got a bone stock Honda Civic versus a bone stock Corvette C4. This thing's awesome. I think we're going to have to go put drift suspension on this and then give it just a little more power right now. I need this as a drift car. Let's see how it feels. Oh, who just did the thing? Who did that? Who is it? Lee. Lee with the sticker pack. Wait, who's Lee? Damn, 2-wheel therapy. My bad. Yeah. Come on for today. What's up? Damn. W2 wheel. Thank you, bro. Oh, sorry, Stoner Deer. Stoner Deer was ripping a sick burnout, too. Well, now the truck's joining in on it. This thing's awesome. Thank you so much, bro. Come at me, Cam. I may have the largest damn purchase in Etsy store since creation. Me and Stoner Deer. Oh! No way. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect the C4 to just eat up the Civic. I'm pretty shocked. I bet you though, if we went to a racetrack, Stoner Deer would beat us. That's what, dude, this goes back to like content. I'm not even gonna, I just need to lock in and do it. I need a fucking house, bro. I need a nice, comfy cabin in the middle of the woods with unlimited power, a nice desk for editing, a nice racing sim set up ready to go all the time, consistent power and internet, a shower to wake up and take a shower in and just, oh! I've been wanting to forever, make videos of like similar car builds. Pretty much what me and Stoner Deer are doing right now. He pulled out the bone stock Honda Civic. I've got a bone stock C4. They pretty much do like just, I'm not gonna spoil my ideas. But I think y'all get what I mean. Like do a drag race and then take it to the racetrack and put down a time. Oh, we got a Corvette or a Mustang sitting there. I bet that thing's like 1,000,000 horsepower. Nice stoner deer warming up his tires. Oh, I'm gonna miss this one. Sorry. Let's just keep these tires nice. I do have a bunch of BMWs. I've got a handful that are bone stock too. We have got the tires preheated. Optimal scenario. Big dump of the clutch. Oh, we got him. America power on the straight. Uh-oh. No, we got him. America power on the straightaway all day. All day. Oh, damn, Stoner Deer had a money shift scenario. He started in third. Do you reckon it's worth getting Forza Horizon 6? My friends said they finished it quick. Got bored. I mean, if you're buying it for the storyline, I have no idea. I have the minimal amount of storyline that I could possibly do to be able to just get into free roam. I still haven't unlocked the first wristband even. And I probably never will. Well, no, I'll unlock the next wristband probably eventually. Just doing odds and end things here and there. I buy the game just to drive around. So it just depends, you know, what you're after. But I played, like, same thing with GTA. I buy GTA to go cruise around the town. I never beat GTA 5. I'm ashamed to say it. I should low-key do a series of beating GTA 5 before GTA 6 comes out, and to have that all fresh in my brain in case it is relative to the storyline. If they do some, like, little side hints and stuff. Reaction time was snail, but still got the win. Yep, that was bad. Stoner Deer, should we go next class up? Or down? Should we go down? Should we go C class? Let's go C class. Let's go even slower yet. I should have just clicked on that first C class that made me say that. Stoner Deer might not even have one. Jeez. Oh, the Pulsar? Should we take the Pulsar? Oh, we're taking the Volvo. 100%. MZ just threw content across all boards. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, brand deals, gifts during live streams, selling some hats and t-shirts and such. Every dollar you spent on merch, link in the bio. Every dollar you spent on merch is an entry to win this direct drive racing simulator that's able to be used on PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. The pedals come with it as well. They're up here. They kind of blend in, but they're up there. Giveaway ends in a few days. Pick yourself up one sticker, get an entry, get an entry. Damn, somebody just did it as I was saying it. No way. Who did that? I bet it's Sean. Oh, yeah. Yep. Sean, it'd be that way. They get shipped in different things for sure. Justin just picked up a sticker pack. Justin, legend. Excuse me. Absolute legend. Justin, thank you, bro. That's what I was saying earlier. I was like, the problem is with the giveaway thing is it pretty much I'd say the vast majority of the orders have been just a bunch of the homies. Do you guys think this thing's a C class? Old School, are you watching the stream? Sean says, oh my god. Bone stock Volvo, by the way. Straight out of the factory in the 1990s. Ready to party. Where's Rock at? Where's Rock and where's Solon, my two Volvo viewers? Ames, thanks for the follow. King of the Seas, thanks for the follow. That truck is just doing wheelies all the way down the road. What in the world is that thing? That was kind of sick. Making me want to upgrade the setup and run with you guys. Two wheel, what do you have again? What's your setup like? There's definitely going to be some Easter eggs in GTA 6. Right, yeah, with the old game in mind. So you're saying? Told my fiance stuff is only like 100. She still don't know, bro. That's hilarious. That's savage. Sean, it's a good thing that you guys are engaged and heading in the direction, because that is a married man thing to do. Or, sorry, Cam. I think I just said Sean. Just do a story mode? Yeah. I played tons of GTA Online. But I should go through and play the actual story mode of GTA 5. I also just got walked. I just got completely walked. How do you get internet? Good old Starlink. No static. What's up, Daniel? Nope, just have a van, but I am heavily looking for and dreaming of a house, for sure. I'm spending hours, at least an hour a day, scrolling on Zillow and other websites, looking at houses and properties and such. Just trying to manifest and dream for that to happen. 180 cars? Damn, brother. Dude, I'm just getting so hot in the van right now. The AC is not keeping up. And the sun's not even out at full force right now. Oh, dang. And Justin said just order my... Justin, thank you for the order, by the way. So sick. Just order my sticker pack. Let me know when you come to Appalachia, and I'll meet you for my wheel. Oh, damn. I pulled up a second too late. Alright, let's see here. Look at that little tiny car. I can't even see him over there. There we go. So you're willing to get a house? Possibly. Oh, the Volvo's getting walked. I fuck with that hat. Old style is killer. I'm not gonna say the name, but we all know the deal. Dude, thank you very much too, Wheel. Yeah, if I do give away the V4, I'm gonna have to drop a bunch of new merch. Because like I was saying, it was like pretty much most of the orders have came from like some homies, the regular viewers. And they already bought all the merch that they like. So I'm gonna have to be coming up with some new shit. Oh damn, Sean. No way, Sean's in a similar scenario as Cam. She don't know what. What she don't know don't hurt her. In the sense of a racing simulator, at least. You deliver the wheel and I'll recharge the AC. That's not a bad offer. Wait a minute. Should we just keep cruising? Or should we keep running the drag strip here? Quasi, no way. What's up, dude? How are you, man? There's the handsome streamer, Mr. Quasi. What's good, dude? How you been? Are you all recovered and healed and back to it? Long time no see, dude. Hope you've been good. I'm pulling out something random here. What are we moving to now? What should we race now? Oh, how about an RX-8? It's a B508. B508. I'm pulling out the RX-8. Doing good, fully recovered. Starting work next week. Nice, dude. Glad to hear it. That's gotta feel like a relief after so long. Good man. Good man. Dude, appreciate you stopping by. Long time no see. We're just doing some slow car racing right now, I guess. Use a Kona's egg. It's not a bad idea. Oh wait, I should have tried to take on Stoner Deer with this. Deliver the wheel to me and I'll take you to Olive Garden. 2 wheels throwing up Texas Roadhouse now. Dude, Texas Roadhouse does sound good. When I was living in Reno, Nevada, one of my common overnight spots was in the back of a Kohl's parking lot. And there was also a Texas Roadhouse tied to that parking lot. So I kept making my favorite meal, baked chicken sandwiches. And then I would go to Texas Roadhouse and I'd get rolls and ranch and barbecue sauce for the homemade baked chicken sandwiches. Oh my God. That was just because of that, living right beside the, it was so cool because I'd make the dinner in my home, get out of the van, walk like, 50 yards away from the van to the front of the thing, go to the walk up, because they have like a drop off window. Go to the drop off window, be like, hey, can I just grab a couple of barbecues and a side of rolls? And then just walk back to the van and be back in my house with fresh, warm barbecue and rolls straight out of the oven. Oh, it was so sick. That was a great period. Okay, this car kind of sucks. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say that. I'm not in a good area to enjoy this car right now. Oh, damn, dude, two-wheel, Verity. You're right, man. I even thought of that today. Hopefully Verity pulls up to stream to at least, get a check-in on him. The morphine drip guy's crazy. What should I pull out to cruise around with? Homie really wants me to use a Koenigsegg. To be honest with you, I'm not a big... That thing's cool. The Mad Mike wagon. I'm not a big supercar guy. We're dropping this a little bit. I do have a YT channel static. Sorry, man. I didn't see that question. Sorry, bro. I do. I'm live over there as well. What do we want to drive? I'm hoping something's going to jump out at me here. I think the Chaser's it. The Chaser's it. What does Sean say? Oh, the dinner? Shut up, Cam. I'll take you to the Food Aisle or Dollar Tree and you'll like it. That's hilarious. The food aisle at Dollar Tree is... Ooh, I've lived out front of some Dollar Trees, and I definitely have put the Dollar Tree selection to work with making dinner. Where should we go here? Let's get out of this weird little area. This thing's so underpowered. I'm full throttle. I was full throttle through almost all that. If I'd have dumped the clutch a second sooner, I wouldn't have clipped that guardrail. Nice. That's a good corner. Full throttle. Okay, here we go. We're finally heading towards the exit. First for Verity. Sean, this is true. I'm out of here. Oh shit. For the evening, gotta get ready for work tomorrow. Have a good stream. Justin, thank you for pulling up, man. I'm probably hopping off pretty soon too. We just crossed over an hour on stream. It's hot as shit. I feel like I'm about to croak from heat exhaustion. We're just playing Forza. Forza Horizon 6. Got $1, bub. Everybody ought to have a damn $1. That aisle gets a lot of people through the week, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, there's some good shit to be had at Dollar Tree. Dollar General, especially. Dollar General is like fine eating compared to Dollar Tree. But no, Dollar Tree fucks. Yeah, when I was first in Grand Junction, Colorado, I was extremely broke. And my best case parking spot was out front of a Dollar Tree. Ooh. The Walmart was a little bit iffy there. You could get kicked out, but just right across the street was a big Dollar Tree parking lot. And you were good there for days. There was vans there every single night. So I had a lot of Dollar Tree dinners living there. Is there no dollar menu anymore? Or is it just not good? Excuse me. Right. That's what I would picture to pay for a shitty little taco. How much is a taco? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had fast food in years. Like, probably almost a decade or something. My pancreas can't handle it. Oh. About to take me out. Alright, here we go. We ended up at the Drift Mountain. Sonar Deer's right behind us. He's got an R32, I think. You got some sick... Uh-oh. That's one way to start going up the Drift Mountain. Oh, that thing looks fast. I followed his exact line. Cinnamon, what's going on? Yeah, I might be having tacos tonight, actually. A single taco's $3. Oh my god. Is that like what a McDouble costs too, probably? Now it's the value menu. What the fuck is that? There's not a drop of value there. Bastards. Well, I guess I didn't know that. I didn't know the dollar menu was like completely gone from Taco Bell and McDonald's. That is a shame. Sketchy. It is not still raining, thankfully. Now it's just hot as shit. I don't know why that corner gets me every time, but it does get me every time. This car is going to be a lot more fun downhill, I swear. Stick around for the downhill. We're just about there. This thing does not have the power to drift uphill. Well, that was just on me. That was just driver error right there. I mean, can you guys hear all those clutch kicks just trying to make it work? I mean, I'm foot to the floor all through here. Oh. Should I pull out something with a little more power, or should we take the chase? I think if we take it downhill, it might be a little more fun going downhill. We got gravity on our side. Just foot to the floor. You guys can hear it just barely struggling to keep the wheels spinning. I am on PC. The base soft taco base is crazy. The base model trim taco, $2.19. Small fry is almost $3. Like, bro, what? The small fry is like a fucking half a potato. You know what I mean? Like, and the base of it, a small fry is like, what, 20 cents worth of potato? Not even. If you buy a bag of potatoes, an order of small fries is like literally a nickel or something. Plus tax, almost $3. Yep, that's fucked up. What's up, Tommy? Do the glitch to go through cars? I guess I don't know about it. Is that a thing? So this thing is doing a lot better on the downhill, but I'm kind of failing on like the driving side of things. Like that right there, that's on me. Ezra, what's up, man? How you doing? I wish I knew what my rewind button was. Oh, I did it. Now I just have to figure out what button that was. There we go. We just found the well, how do I... Bro, I've answered your question twice, man. I don't understand how this happens so often. I'm playing on PC. These boys know the price after tax per item. Haha, hell yes. Bro, that's hilarious. Sean says, Jack in the Box, $1.99 for 2. Damn it, I just went right over the edge. The hell? And when I was like 2.89, you get like 8 tacos. That's so fucked. Seafoods, that is a hilarious thing to point out. That the chat is like really casually just calling out random food prices. Oh my god, that's funny as shit. Yeah, I still gotta go to the store tonight. I think tonight... what should I do? I was gonna do fajitas, but now all of a sudden that sounds like a shitload of work to cut up the chicken, and then cut up the peppers, and then cut up the onions. Oh, heads up, coming through. You're all good, man. Yeah, I'm on a computer. Sounds like a lot of work. Now I wonder if I should just go buy some chicken breasts and boil them. And then shred them. And then call that a chicken taco. That sounds a lot easier. It also sounds equally good, I think. Maybe not. The mystery meat's crazy. That's what there's this like I don't even want to say crazy old guy, because that's not what he was. There's like an older, pretty normal guy, not even that old. And he was a big conspiracy guy. You know, whenever I was walking through the parking lot, I'd try to not engage with him, because before you know it, an entire hour of my morning disappeared into conspiracies. It's like, I fuck with that. Don't get me wrong. I love that. It'd be like a Monday morning, I have a whole bunch of work I need to get done. I can't really sacrifice an hour on random conspiracies. But one time he stopped me and he was talking about, oh, well, that's like the... God, what restaurant did he say? Jack in the Box? No. Some restaurant. Well, some big name fast food restaurant. He's like, oh, well, that's like when Jack in the Box was selling kangaroos or killing all the kangaroos in Australia or something. I was like, all right. He's like, what do you mean by that? He's like, well, like you don't remember that? He's like, oh, how don't you remember that? That was a big deal all over the news. First of all, it was in the 90s. Brother, I wasn't alive yet. Give me a break. If I was alive, I was a useless little infant. I wasn't watching the news in the 90s. But some big name restaurant, fast food joint, if I'm not mistaken, what the whole thing was is there was a overwhelming amount of kangaroos in some part of Australia. Like, they were considered to be a nuisance. The balance of population was off, and there was too many damn kangaroos. So, like, hunting permits were really easy to get, or, like, I don't remember what the incentive was to get rid of them, but there was an incentive of some sort. So kangaroo meat got hella cheap because they're all out killing the roos. So then this restaurant started buying kangaroo meat, shipping it to the US and selling it as beef. And I thought he was crazy. I was like, no, bro's on some crazy shit again, just saying stuff. And then the girl at the time I was hanging out with, I was telling her about it right after. Like, oh, I just ran into the security guard. You don't believe what he tried telling me. And then she Googled it, like, as I was telling it to her. And she was like, yeah. Pulls right up. It's a big deal in the 90s. I don't know if it was true or not. Jack in the Box can have 30 million roos and we still all good here in Australia. What's up, gamer? Is there really that many kangaroos out there? Are they ever chill? What's up, Rocky? Dude, why are we... Oh, I was ripping a Volvo for the longest time. Oh, should we pull out the Volvo? Should we do a Volvo run for Rocky? We are at the top of the mountain. A bone stock Volvo doing downhill through the toes run could be a lot of fun. No handbrake. Dude was just smoking the good stuff. Yeah, no, I supposedly it was a real deal. I never really looked into it. I got you 4K likes, a 5K likes apology. W man. Apology accepted. 5K likes is fire. We've been live for just about an hour. I should be doing light goals to change cars. But we're not. We're just hanging out. If you guys want to hit the follow button, I'd be sim racing in a van. I hope in a week. Oh, fuck. I don't know. A week is pushing it close with having to do the PXN stuff. Well, no. Unless I'm giving away all the PXN stuff after. Ah, fucking hell. I'm heading to the mountains soon. Hit the follow button. You'll see us exploring the most haunted mountains in America. The Appalachian Mountains. We'll be live streaming from hopefully cool campsites up in the hills. Wondering if we just heard a skinwalker walking up to the van while playing some games in it. Coming soon. Liam, thank you for the follow. Miley, thank you for the follow. And checking out some properties, seeing what between $25,000 and $100,000 can get you for a cool mountain property in America. Out in some undesirable places where it's really cheap. And we'll see if they're actually undesirable or not. I don't know. I've never been out there. The Volvo's not working with me. How many likes you get? What do you mean by that? Right now we have 5,400 likes. Two-wheel, I thought of that the other day. I think if I give away this wheelbase, I think I will do that. I mean, like, depending on how this one goes, I guess. By the way, if you guys want to win a direct drive racing simulator that's compatible for Xbox, PlayStation, or PC, every dollar spent on merch, link in the bio, is an entry to win this wheel. Small time giveaway here. Not some big Adam LZ giveaway with tens of thousands of people all entering it. As little as a few dollars can get you a sticker. And those are and then you get multiple entries to win the wheel. Giveaway ends in just a few days. So send it. Send it. Sean says, Sean's telling me to stop promoting the wheel because Sean is heavily entered into the wheel. 500K for a 3-bed, 2-bath. My area is low. Yeah. Yep. And that's a lot of the U.S. But definitely not all of the U.S. That's just like pretty much anywhere that's like near a major city is where it's like 500,000, like dang near the average. This is a nice little trail we found to take the Volvo on, by the way. Just some random thing. He's fooling you. It is like an Adam LZ giveaway. Sean's like, this is chaos. More people have entered this giveaway than I don't know what. Dallin, thank you, man. Thank you for the follow, Dallin. Oh my god. These are the type of roads I find myself in on the van on a road too narrow to ever turn around, and now I'm just stuck with the only option of keep going. This is the type of situation I find myself in with the van all the time. Saber was good. Give away a lifted 72 Trans Am. Could you imagine, dude? I would love that. Would be the most fulfilling shit ever to make it in social media enough to be able to where like shit like that was affordable. To be able to afford to give away a whole ass cool car. That'd be insane. Look at this. Look where it brought me. That was a cool little side trail. Should we see if the Volvo can go up the hill? Come on, Volvo. It's getting steeper. What's up, Finaldo? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we broke traction. Turns out it would have been better just to keep spinning the wheels. Just walk it over this bump, okay? This is outrageous. This is not good. I think I am going to give away the PXN VD4. But this time I'm really going to do it right. I say that about everything I do in my life. But the next time I'm going to really do it right. And then fail. Dude, Stoner Deer, absolutely, bro. Always welcome to join up. Glad to have you playing with. I've been tracking orders better than he has. You literally have, Sean, no doubt. No, I'd love to go to the LZ World Tour. That's what I've talked about that when talking about the giveaways and costs of merch and stuff. When I was at Formula Drift, not in Formula Drift, big difference. When I was at Formula Drift Long Beach, it was sick. It was so sick. But I went to the Adam LZ booth and happily spent like $80 on merch. 2 t-shirts is all. $80 on 2 t-shirts. And I was so happy for it. I was like, this is awesome. It's like the best $80 I'd spent in a long time. I'm not gonna lie, neither of the shirts I wear at all. They're not like my normal what I'd wear type of shirt. I don't know. Kate says, put your foot on the gas. Oh. A little downhill here. Bro, Sean, right? When Dan sees the entries, the next video can be how I bought a house with cash off of one giveaway and you can too. Bro, I wish I could. That's what, dude, for the PXN V4, I think I'm going to try to really lock in, promote it really right. Dude, the only thing is the quick release is weird with this one, or maybe I'm just stupid. Oh, it came right off there. I don't know, it could just be me, because the other day my little cousin Griffin came over. He's like, so this just comes off? And I was like, well, yeah, it's like supposed to, but this one's like a little funky or something. Comes right off. And then he grabbed a hold of it and he just popped it on and off, on and off, on and off. And I was like, well, usually it doesn't want to do that. Maybe I'm just stupid. What's going on? Oh, Sifu's, that's sick. Your wife will be wearing it too. Me and my wife are pumped to share your merch. She's a hoodie stealer. That's so sick, man. I still can't believe, just like the thought, this is a different road, right? Yeah. Just the thought of all you guys having the merch is so sick, too. Like, you guys actually wearing it. I don't know, that's nuts. But yeah, I want to do this one right in the sense of, like, oh, fuck, I say that, oh. I'll just have to bring this with me and ship it out of the van. Because maybe I'll do a 2-week giveaway, or a month? I feel like a month seems long for a wheel, but also, I'm not fucking Adam LZ. Like Westland Chaplin just did a week-long truck giveaway. I'm like, dude, the standards are just constantly getting raised. You know what I mean? It used to always be like a month for a whole ass wheel or a whole ass car giveaway, a month of entries for them to be able to like recoup the money of it. But that'd be a great strat to pick up as a new thing to actually push merch and feel good about pushing merch. Because I feel like I'm giving back with it too. I'm not just pushing merch like every fucking influencer or YouTuber. I'm hardly a YouTuber. Definitely not really influencing by any means. No way doing that month only makes sense. Wait, what do you mean by that? Like for a car giveaway or some shit? I got you with an Insta post once I received the wheel. That's hilarious. But dude, straight up, like I say, dude, I want a house like fucking now. I'm losing it. I'm so over the van. The van's gonna be, I'm gonna be pretty well organized with the van when I do take off on this trip to Appalachia. I'm really gonna try to convince myself I'm not over the van and I still like it and it's still cool. But dude, so bad, especially if I go to Appalachia and I walk a couple of cabin properties that feel really cool, there's no way I'm not gonna feel at home there. A mountain cabin property that I could potentially own for like 50 grand. Be able to try to find like an owner financing deal. and be like under $1,000 a month or something. God, that'd be sick. But it'd be really sick if I'd be giving away a steering wheel or something every month. I'd be pushing merch to be, because I am definitely, that's a big fear of buying the house. Dan Tyler says, you influenced me to get my R9. I should take a picture of that shit and send it to Moza. That's kind of sick. I'll even rock the shirt for a flick. Whenever you get a house, I'm expecting you to find a good classic car. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, dude, no doubt. C10. Let's hop in the K10. Or no, Nova or K10. What do we drive right now? They're both bone stock. Or maybe the Nova isn't. The Nova makes $375. That sounds like a lot. Truck or car? What do we think here? Oh, or the Monte Carlo. We're going with the Monte Carlo. Sideball. Whoa, out of left field. We're going with a different one. Dude, that's so sick. Thank you guys for the orders. Damn, you know, Justin's in West Virginia. Justin, you're going to have to, like... I don't know if Justin's still in here. Justin's still in here? Rocky, too. You guys are going to have to, like, stay on top of me. Keep tracking me for when I'm over, when you see me, like, in West Virginia area. Because I'm so bad about it. I'll rush through an area, and then afterwards, a homie will join up and be like, dude, what? I live there. You know what I mean? It's easy to forget as I'm just like thinking from A to B. Instinct said go for the K10. I still might. Sophie, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the finger heart. If your truck sells right now, you're down to 5 cars is insane. But that's your low point. Jesus, dude. Or wait, you said something about the Appalachia too. Working on buying something right now. Got something picked out. Oh, no way. Yeah, dude, realtors are tough to get a hold of, it turns out. Turns out realtors are not super motivated. Getting hold of one of them on a weekend is definitely seems like an almost impossible task, especially if you're trying to get a hold of them through like Zillow or Realtor.com. Then you got the fucking middleman too. Zillow has the stupidest thing for connecting to realtors. Drives me nuts. Should we try to drift this down the drift mountain? I don't think it's gonna work. I just don't think it's gonna have enough juice or angle. We'll try. So the first week of entries is double, right? Damn, 3 vehicles and 3 bikes. That sounds so sick. If I hit the Mega Millions, I'll build you a house. Bet I'm holding you to that, Cam. It's like the epitome of like, or it's like the great example of the, if I won the lottery, there'd be signs. And Cam would randomly show up and his profile picture would be like a super insane drift car build. Like, dude, whoa, you changed your profile picture. Is that your new car? Yeah, you know, I built it, you know. I figured I had a garage I had to fill. Dave, what's good, dude? Come to Denver? Shit. I'll be out that way eventually. That's what right now, and I don't know. You know how it is. Who knows what the fuck I'm doing. Right now I'm hoping to, oh my God, look at me. I think like in, hopefully about a week, I'm just gonna send her over east to the Appalachian Mountains. Check all that shit out just to see what it's like over there. Hopefully do that pretty quick and potentially back out to Tahoe by August, I think is the month. There's a brand that wants me to go to a van event in August in Tahoe. So I'd be through Colorado. Spend as much time in Colorado as possible before going out to Tahoe. We'll build a private drift track. Now that is lottery money, right? Dave, low key, I want to buy some land and a shitty little property out in the hillbilly Appalachian Mountains. But I need to go. I've never been out there, so I need to go check it out. And there's a good chance I go out there and I'm like, oh yeah, hell no. Hell no, I'm not living out here. This shit's crazy. It could be like super hillbilly. Let's get in front of that guy. What's up, Freddie? Welcome in. We're doing pretty good, man. How about you? I'm in California, making millions, and you'd still be poor is crazy. 13K a month isn't nuts, bro. 13K a month in bills. Whether, yeah, like, if you were to like be landlord guy, I've thought of that a lot, and that's why I'm kind of boiling back to, I think that a super cheap cabin out in the woods is best case scenario for me. I really like the idea of like buying a duplex and renting out one side and living in the other. But I really hate the idea of all of a sudden I can't rent out the other, or my tenant stops paying rent, or, you know, worst case scenario, I can't rent it out at all. Like if there's an issue over there or some shit. So then like all those payments are still coming back on me. And dude, that's gotta be slightly scary as a big landlord guy. It'd be a really bad month if a few things went wrong. All at the wrong time. Shit be gnarly. What much you spend on food per week? Oh, I have no idea. The game's better on controller. Sounds like something a controller only player would say. Makes sense a duplex, rent the other, yeah. And that still is, I would do it. I was dead set that that was the move. Now I think I just need to get a property, a cool cabin in the woods that's enough cabin styled vibe, like a full-fledged log cabin out in the middle of the woods, enough so that people would want to Airbnb it as like a mountain getaway kind of vibe. I've switched to now, I think I'd rather do that, buy a cabin that I can afford myself, no tenant or Airbnb involved, and then Airbnb it. And then be able to park my van in the back of the property, so when people Airbnb it, I have like a campsite built in the back of the property, something, maybe have like a little gazebo and shit with good spot to park the van, outdoor shower and stuff, build like a nice campsite in the back corner of the property. So then I just go over there for whenever the cabin's rented out, just over the hill. I feel like that's the move. I think that's the move for where I'm at. I think that makes sense all the way around. And maybe have a sick racing simulator inside the cabin. That's part of the appeal. It's a very small appeal that somebody would want to use it, but that's definitely appeal. I feel like people, just like the van, if I posted videos of a sick cabin out in the middle of the mountains and you go inside the cabin and there's a fire racing simulator, full motion sim in there, somebody in the US is willing to fly to some random hodunk town in Kentucky or Tennessee to go stay there for 4 nights and do some racing in the mountains. Yeah, come rent the cabin, ignore me while I'm in the van in the back. Yeah, while I watch from my van, you know, like peeking out the window. Oh, that son of a bitch. He's tearing up my driveway a little bit. I saw you from the van, what's for dinner? Yeah, right? Be one of those Airbnb hosts. Hey, sorry, I'm the owner. I just noticed you had such a cute dog. I really wanted to see if you'd want to play with my dog. Rip my 2 mil. Yeah, buy some crazy ass car. Yeah, GT3 RS would do it for me. If I won the lottery, I hate to say it, I would invest the bare minimum possible to still feel like it'll do something for me moving forward, and immediately buy a GT3 RS. First, no, not immediately. Immediately, I'd buy a clapped out E36 M3, or clean. You can still find a nice one under 10K. I'd buy some sort of car pre-1970s, car or truck, no clue what one. Nova, Chevelle, C10, Challenger, Charger, anything like prior to 71 or 70. I need something like that. Oh, an overlanding rig for sure. Like a Chevy Kodiak or top kick truck, like a C6500 to build out. Around 10 grand too. Older shitty truck. Well, 20 grand probably. How do you survive bugs? Actually, they aren't too much of an issue. But I do have like screens. If I'm parked somewhere buggy, I have screens that I'll put up in the doorways to still let fresh air in and keep the bugs out. I just recently got those for a brand deal, and they're really nice. It has been a luxury. 60s Coupe de Ville, that'd be fire. That wouldn't be me, but that's one of those cars I'm so glad that other people want to drive old Cadillacs. Because I just love seeing them out and about, but I don't think I'll ever be that guy. That's like fully like West Coast crazy choppers and lowrider choppers, or like West Coast, even just like Harleys with big front wheel Harleys. I'm so glad that other people have the draw to do that, because I fucking geek out when I see them in real life. But I would never want to build one. I'm buying an old tour bus. Wait, are you dead ass two wheel? Are you dead ass or no? 79 Camaro, yeah. Oh wait, 79 Camaro drives like a 79 pickup. Oh, that's funny. I can see that. I believe that 100%. Ooh. Freddie, I don't know. That's tough. Top 5 for cars or trucks to own. It really depends on the day or the month. I mean, if budget's unlimited, I hate to say it, but you know what I mean? Like, if sky's the limit, GT3 RS, some sort of Lambo. I don't even know. Some sort of Lambo. Like yeah, literally like pretty much any Lambo, I would say. C5 is on the list somewhere. But then like realistic or not as expensive. One of them's a truck to build an overlanding rig. Like a newer C6500, big ass medium duty truck. It's like pretty much almost a semi truck. Or like an LMTV. If money's not a question, like an old Mercedes Unimog, like 4-wheel drive, big military box truck. That's very high up there. Or like, yeah. That'd be so sick. Right, yep, dude, yep, exactly. Instinct. Right, yep. Realistically, if I won the lottery, I would probably do something similar. Except for I'd pull a lot less. The first year, I'd pull like $250,000 to blow. If I won the lottery first year, and there was like, say, millions, put all of it into some good investment to live off of the interest of, hopefully. But dude, after I buy a bunch of shitty cars and a shitty little cabin, give me like 50 grand a year. I'm set. Until the car's big. JK? It was Forza. It was Forza. You do hate that the negative videos go viral, but Forza has issues. Still happens. I still have the issues happen to till right now. And I still have people commenting on that video till current day saying, I'm still having this issue. What did you do to fix it? How'd you get the game to stop crashing? I don't even have an answer for them. I did so many things to try to fix it. I'm not sure what. Oh, I'm not sure what I did that made Forza work, to be honest. Still using the same thing. Yeah, dude, a big old truck. Cam's like, see, here's how it worked for me. Literally. Is Cam really? Sean says Cam's rich. He's got Kevin money. Dude, low-key Rocky also is kind of balling out, I think. That's so funny. Cam's rich, said nobody ever. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold up, Cam. I took that info immediately and believed it. But it's coming from Sean. Sean also has a track record of calling people rich that should not be called rich. Sean's really liked to be calling me rich, even though I live in a van. And I'm frantically looking for a $40,000 house. So now I question. Sean could just be throwing that at people. Saying somebody's got Kevin money is a big statement. It is crazy. Kevin's job is sick. Damn, Rocky, you have no debt? Oh. Dude, right, Rocky. Dude, Stoner Deer, I feel you, bro. I'm much closer to Stoner Deer's level than I am to any of my regular viewers. Stoner Deer, glad to have you here. It is crazy, though. We have a good few homies in the YT that really are just doing good in general. Doing sick things. Sean is the real baller. He lives in the 1.2 mil house that's in Cali. Dude, that's funny. That is so funny. Yeah, JK, yeah, or GK. Jeez, I'm just butchering your name. I still did. I tried. Yeah, definitely. I always hate when the negative videos do well, but like, if that's what it takes to have a video pop off, 300K likes is bananas. 300,000 likes on a video is still, I can't fathom that. That's nuts. Saber. Yeah, sim rig at the movie theater would be so fire. Coming from Sean, what's that supposed to mean? That's so funny. You're looking for a 40K house because you're cheap, but still money bags. Oh, that's so funny. Sadly not. Hopefully the cabin is what can make me be Moneybags Dan. Like, not like literally like just the cabin, but like hopefully that's the first step. I Airbnb the cabin for a whole summer and then actually make money off it. And hopefully that's like the moment that clicks, that like, holy shit, I need to do everything I can to double down in this. Or not, or I'll buy the cabin and be like, well, that didn't work at all. Airbnb sucks. I just lost all my money all year. And sell this shit. Move back in the van. Damn, Stoner Deer, that's a huge flex, bro. In a way, you're better off than a lot. Like, even a lot that make hella. I need to make it come up for that rental money, bro. Wait, what do you mean by that, two-wheel? I'm trying to be like a... Or wait, I'm trying to be the landlord, not the tenant? Yeah. I just want to collect the dough. So that's what Rocky does. If I'm not mistaken, from what I've gathered, Rocky is a full-time real estate guy. And then... Oh. God, how did I do this? I mixed the regulars up. Was it Cam? I don't think it was Cam. Who was just telling me? Is it Sterling? I think it's Sterling. I don't know. He rents out a few houses. I believe he has like one. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to say it anymore. Rocky, though, definitely. Rocky's had like 20 doors or something. You have like a quadplex, a few single families, and he was doing the whole thing. That's what I thought I was going to do. I really thought that was my next step after the van. I was looking for duplexes, triplexes, and fourplexes like crazy. There's one shitty one in Cedar Rapids, Iowa that I really thought was it. And thankfully it was a total shithole, so it was a very obvious walk away kind of thing. The guy wanted 150K. I wouldn't have even given it. I wouldn't even wanted it for 100K. It was just a total piece of shit. And I was like, okay. So that's obviously not it. But I really thought that was a move, and I think I'm glad that I didn't do that. I really think the whole cabin short-term rental thing is where I should be. There are two types of landlords, right? There's landlords and then slumlords. The guy that owned the building before me was the most unrespectable landlord. It was crazy, bro. That building was unreal. It was literally, the only way to put it is it was Skid Row inside of a building in a nice little neighborhood. It was so gnarly. I still can't believe that that's how that nice little house looks inside. It was crazy. Dude, I'm trying to keep up. There's a lot. Had 14, damn, dude. Rocky says I'm a nice slumlord. Two-wheel, that's valid. Just had convinced my fiance. Oh. Oh, fuck, Cam. Cam, I've been watching a guy, it's funny you say that. I've been watching two people, one on YouTube, long-form cabin building content. What's his username? Bush? Oh, fuck, I don't know. He's huge. He's like the biggest cabin building channel on YouTube. But most of the shit he does is in Alaska. And then I've been watching this guy on TikTok Live. I've been watching this guy on TikTok Live who lives in Alaska, and he'll just be laying in the grass with all these black bears walking around him, and he's like almost petting them. They're like pretty much tamed. I mean, black bears are pretty tame in general, but like they're very used to him. He's been interacting with them for years. He's out in Alaska, and he's like, I don't know. It makes me want to be out there bad, and it's cheap. I keep seeing a bunch of crazy cabins out there for hella cheap. Oh, he spun out and I understeered. That's when you and your bros finally get cars. Later, Cinnamon, have a good day. Thank you for stopping in. Cinnamon's like, I joined in and all these fucking nerds are trying to talk good about being a landlord. I'm out of this bitch. Very valid. Bushcraft, yes, I think that's it. Instinct, you know what I'm saying. I think that's it, right? He's just like a middle-aged dude who's like really well-spoken. And like builds a bunch of cool log cabins and other unique structures. Whoa, my whole wheel just about fell off. Mitch, Jake, and Tion, thanks for the follows. Wilton, thanks for the follow. Why did I just get a huge... What's up, Griffin? I just got a huge follow wave out of nowhere. I wonder what I said. We just got more followers in the past like 4 seconds than we have in the past hour. What's up with that? Bismarck, thanks for follow. Just talking about the off-grid cabin thing. Dude, if the idea of videos of building off-grid cabins and living in them and living out in the woods and such intrigues you, you gotta hit the follow button. That's what I'm trying to do. That's my next step. That's what behind the scenes, when I'm not live, that's what I'm stressing out about, is looking at Zillow, trying to find the off-grid, or not even off-grid, the cabin. Maybe off-grid, maybe not. Maybe I'll have to build it myself. Maybe I'll get lucky and find a cool-ass cabin for sale somewhere. I'm trying to do it unbelievably cheap. Well under $100,000 total is what I would like to have into my home base. Ideally, 50K is the number that would be, I'd really, and you guys might think that sounds insane, especially if you're like from California or Colorado or some expensive city. What's up, Griffin? Steve, thanks for the follow. Dylan, thanks for the follow. But ideally, what I'd like to figure out is how to have a cool mountain property, ideally with a cabin on it, under 50K. It's going to be a stretch, but it is very possible. I don't think you can pick up a rock big enough to scare a grizzly. Yeah. Grizzlies are a different story. Should we unfollow and refollow? Off-grid's way better? Yeah. I know. That's what, dude, after living, I've been pretty close to off-grid for the better part of 7 years now. And the idea of going back to paying a power bill and an electric bill and a gas bill and a water bill and all that shit stacked sounds like a lot. Compared to like, you can too, just, if I went off grid, a large part of the reason I want to buy a home is to be back on the grid. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so ready just to turn my faucet and have fucking water. I'm so ready to plug in my computer and play video games. And the only reason I have to get off video games is because I want to, or to watch a movie. I just want to watch movies all day long. I haven't had a true movie day for like 7 years because I never have enough power to just burn through hours of power running a TV. It's like I am very ready to just like experience that again. But also with an off-grid property, you can do it right. I could do that, theoretically. Take a lot of money up front and it'd take a lot of work. But I could get enough solar panels, enough batteries, wind generator, water generator. You can do it. It's just, Ideally, if I can find a property that's on grid already, a cabin on grid. Freddie, have a good day, man. Thank you for pulling up. Sorry we're yapping. Damn, lazy gamer, yeah. Maybe somebody on YouTube, can you comment 100 likes equals van tour? I'll pin your comment. Hella subs in the van. Dude, I'd love to go to Sweden someday. I think you got filtered, Sean. I've scrolled hella high up. All I saw was the comment about, was that Sean that said scroll up? I think it was, wasn't it? What's going on here? Am I making things up? Griffin, what you up to? Ocean T and Max, thanks for the follows, guys. Yeah, man, if you guys hit the follow button, I'm very hopeful, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm all over the place. First, I thought I wanted to buy a duplex or a triplex to rent out the other units and live in one unit to essentially live for free. It's like how to be on grid without having to pay for the grid, if it all works perfectly. Kind of stepped away from that thought, and I'm leaning back towards, that's just not quite, doesn't feel quite right. What feels closer to right is trying to buy or build a cabin in the woods and do it as a short-term vacation rental. I'd live in it, or at least reside in it until somebody books a night in it to stay in it, and then I just have a piece of land, or part on the land where I can park the van, way off, out of sight, out of mind, back in the woods, and then stay in the van while renting out the cabin. But anyways, if you guys hit the follow button, hopefully, gosh, soon, within, I don't know. I was saying originally I wanted to do it this year, so who knows, maybe still this year. You guys will hopefully see me posting videos living in a sick little cabin in the mountains with a legit ass racing sim in it. Ideally, full motion sim in the middle of the mountains by the end of the year. It's a stretch. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but that'd be cool. Need a trailer for the van, extra solar. I know, right? Sean said some wild stuff. Damn, you guys saw it. Damn, Stoner Deer, I'm so glad to be that for you. Thank you. Two Wheel Therapy, thank you very much for that. Oop, I just about accidentally muted Two Wheel. Yeah, you just need a bigger setup. Yep. And Two Wheel, I've been thinking that too. Like the idea right now of just buying something that I can turn a light switch, I can take a shower, the water is hot, I can take a 30-minute shower if I want. I was telling Kevin Friday, saw the MD Brand Alexis, built into an overlanding rig. Damn, what do you do to get their money? Yeah. Damn, but you paid $70. That's crazy. Dude, do the comments only get filtered for me? That's the last comments I saw. He said he was gonna donate the wheel to me to link up, that's all. I've always loved the log cabins, yeah. I don't know why, me too. They've always been so appealing to me. And now, like, the thought of being able to rent it as an Airbnb is a large appeal. So there's something cool about that. That's an experience to go stay in the mountains in a cabin, to be able to provide that experience for people and cater to it well, have the cabin all prepped nicely, and maybe have some electric dirt bikes that you're allowed to ride if you sign a waiver, and like have some trails around the property, or I don't know, something. Have a salt block for the deer to come eat food, and hopefully see a deer while you're there. What percentage? We're at 99% power right now, actually. Damn, fleas. Better than you remember? Dude, that's great. Love that. What's up, Timothy? I have not tried the Moza Active Shifter. I'm dying to. That's what I just said earlier. Sean said put all his entries under my name, Seafool said. Oh, liver tacos? Are you dead ass? I never had that. Or that's funny. Yeah, that's what a larger system. The idea of just being able to just buy something and then have a shower and power and everything, the idea of that sounds really nice. But like right now, it sounds nice in the moment to be able to go like sign paperwork and then like the next day walk in and take a shower and plug in a racing sim. Sounds great. 3 years down the road of paying for the grid, that's where the off-grid starts to sound way nicer. Where I'd be like, damn, dude, I should have just fucking built some solar panel systems right out of the get-go. I wouldn't have spent 10 grand on energy this whole time over the years. Damn, stoner deer, that's so sick. I hand-fed deer once in the mountains in Colorado. Dude, I'm essentially just trying to be my Uncle Troy. My brother recently had his first daughter. And I am low-key just trying to be... My Uncle Troy was this, like, badass mountain dude who had property out in the mountains and lived in a cabin way out in the mountains. Ooh. Had, like, cool muscle cars and Harleys and shit. I just grew up being like, dude, that looks like everything I could ever want. But it is just such a cool experience. I was a kid being able to go like up in the mountains and hand feed the deer, and like just the whole thing of it was like, dude, this is peak as fuck. This is so cool. So now I'm trying to be that guy. I want to be able to provide that. It'd be so cool. And I want to be able to provide that to myself. To be able to every day wake up, go sit on your front porch on a cabin out in the dead silent mountains and watch a deer walk by, drinking coffee, getting some work done. It sounds insane. The Moza works? We're on PXN right now. But yeah, the Moza works. Oh damn, no way, Two Wheel. Where are you at again, Two Wheel? Dan paid them all. Tacos are worth big money now. Tacos are worth big money now, you hear. Uh-oh. Sent the 360 a little too deep into the woods. We're very near the end. It just dawned on me that I still have to go to the store and buy groceries. And that sounds like a lot. Damn it, I do still have to go to the store, buy groceries, and make dinner. Wah, wah, wah. Sean, that's only $2.15 after tax. Oh, you're right above Philadelphia. I don't know if I've really even ever been that way. Make it to Center City? Oh, less than 15 minutes? Oh, that's sick. You're right above. That's right, I knew that. Oh, there goes my mouse. Put it in the trees a little bit there. We're near the end. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm getting tired. Fools, I'm not a very good negotiator. Oh, Simboy. Oh, shit. I'm trying to think what one would be easiest, potentially. I mean, honestly, any of them. Or I don't know. I like the I like both the circle ones, I guess. I like all of them. But I definitely like the circle ones more than the square one. That's a great question. How many Newton meters is a PXN V10 Ultra?
Do you want me to?
Yes, use Google. Why do you ask permission every time? Come on, Siri. 3.2 Newton meters. Is that correct info? PXN V10 Ultra. 3.2 direct drive Newton meters. Fire. I've said about the R3 many a times, I do believe that 3 Newton meters is a very nice sweet spot. For drifting, to run like 80% drifting, it's so money. Perks of the city and the suburbs, yeah, that's sick. That's what I'd like to be, somewhere that's near a city. As bad as I want to be in the middle of the mountains, middle of nowhere, I would love to be like, ideally less than an hour away from a Walmart. and like less than 3 hours away from like some big city where I could feel like I'm going to an actual city. But that's kind of a lot to ask for, to be honest. It's just now. My internal timer is right on. We've been live. I usually try to stream right about 2 hours. The stream has been 1 hour and 57 minutes. I was just about to say, I think this is it. Oh, Lazy Gamer, that's pretty good, man. That's a good setup. Forget groceries. Just go to Joe's Pizza and get back on the games. Dude, instinct. Actually, yeah, I used to work at Joe's, but now it gives me a bellyache. It's 5 o'clock. If I go to the store, I'll be eating dinner probably around 6:30. That's what I should do. Solid 35, yeah. 35 minutes from a Walmart is about perfect. That's like you're far enough away, but it's not a headache if you need something. Although it's like, there are times like your car breaks down or some shit, or something breaks in your house that you need like immediately. It's like to not have any options that are nearby, that is scary. Not scary, but you know what I mean. But I agree. About 35 minutes. 35 minutes from a Walmart and 15 minutes from a Dollar General will be about perfect for my property. Love the setup. Thank you, MB. I am American. Yes, sir. Walmart's 10 minutes. Yeah, see, that's not AutoZone walking distance. That's what I'm saying. That's like actually a quality of life thing. That's like if your car breaks down, especially if it's your only car, like me with the van. The van being broke down has had me thinking about, like, damn, bro. If I was way out in the mountains dealing with this, that would suck. Like with the whole, like, starting a project that you don't have a driving vehicle until you finish the project, and you're 40 miles away from most things. That is kind of scary. But I would immediately buy like 2 backup dirt bikes. But even that, like, you know what I mean? Like the whole thing of it. Hey, thank you for all the roses, man. Thank you for the roses, the perfume, the corn. There's something a bit, that's like the E-Ride Pro gave me so much peace of mind with traveling in the van. Because that would freak me out pretty bad. I would be thinking all the time, what happens if I break down right now? Especially when I'm way deep in the mountains. I'm completely by myself, 500 miles away from anybody that I know, and deep in a mountain trail in a big ass van that people aren't going down often. And it does creep into the back of your mind, like, what happens if the van breaks down right now in the middle of this trail way back in the mountains? Nearest town is a long ways, not walking distance. What happens then? No cell service for a long ways back into it. Can't call anybody. It's like, fuck. But the E-Ride Pro, having a dirt bike, just gives me all that extra confidence that, like, who gives a shit? If the van breaks down, I hop on the E-Ride Pro and blast into town to make a call to a tow truck or to go buy parts or whatever it is. Simboy says, don't think like that, Dan. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Those thoughts, though, definitely. When you're out in the mountains all by yourself, especially if it's raining or storming, it is definitely nearly impossible to not think that at some point as you're going along all alone. You always get that feeling of like, fuck, I am way the fuck out here. What if? I feel like that's how half of West Virginia's found their houses. The E-Ride is the go to the setup, dude. It's so nice. It is so nice. It's not actually, it's hella clapped. It's got to be one of the worst conditioned E-Ride Pros in the country. But it is so nice to have. They drove until the car broke down, bought that house, literally. Just claimed that spot. Drove until the car broke down and lived in the car until somebody brought a mobile home out there. And that's what you call home. That's the American dream. Gas Boy, thanks for a follow. Hamno, thanks for a follow. If we get a follow wave, we have the highest view peak we've had all day on TikTok. I'm just about to hop off stream. So if you guys want to see me traveling the U.S., sim drifting, sim racing, and gaming, inside of a self-built camper van doing the van life thing. Hit that follow button. Stream very regularly, post videos of the van thing. We're about to go east and check out the mountains out east. And if you want a racing simulator, you can get this direct drive racing sim that's compatible on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. Every dollar spent is an entry to the giveaway on merch. Every dollar spent on merch is an entry to giveaway. You can buy a sticker for a few bucks, get entered, possibly win yourself a steering wheel, pedal set, the whole nine yards. This is one example. This is my favorite sticker, the Boost House sticker, because my house is boosted. My van's twin turbo, so we're in the Boost House. But I think we gotta bail. My stomach's growling. DRZ, yeah. I would like to ditch the E-Ride for another Enduro. I can't believe we pinched through there. Bull Rider, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, man. Alright, we're out. There's the end. There's the end. Damn, 96,000 on the KLR. That's sick. Sean, appreciate you, man. Fingers crossed for you, no doubt. Alright, we're out. Thanks for chilling, guys. Good driving today. Hit the follow button if you're new. Catch the next stream tomorrow. We're only a few days out on this giveaway. So if you guys want a chance to win a direct drive gaming setup, works for PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, wheelbase, and the pedals right up here. Whoa. You can enter with the link in my bio by buying any merch off of the website. Every dollar spent is one entry. Buy a few dollars sticker. Look at that brake spring. Oh, it's so good. I can't even move it at all with my hand. That's it. We're out. Mr. Trouble, thanks for the follow. Two Wheel, Simboy, Sean, Rocky, Justin. Thank you guys for hanging out. Lazy Gamer. I don't even have my mouse. I can't even hit the end button. I can't wait to have a house and not have to be chasing down my mouse that went flying away. Whoa. Soon enough. Maybe. I don't know shit. Appreciate you guys chilling, man. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day. And I need to get some food. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.